Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to some Saturday Night Dota. It's PGL Bucharest Minor Qualifiers. We've got Navi versus some random scrub stock. It is the round of 16. This is a best of one, the final game of the day for Navi. They will be back tomorrow, I'm sure, once they win this one. I am General Givicus. The draft is already well underway. We got a surprise last pick Meepo, but to deal with it, we've got a Crystallized Anti-Mage, a Magical Lina, a Blizzy on the Centaur Warrunner, Saniko on the Ogre Magi, and Chu on the Rubik. Meanwhile, for the Radiant, we've got Malik on the Brewmaster, Mata on the Silencer, Goddamn on the Grimstroke, Haze on the Necrophos, and B7 on the Meepo. Let's get this game underway. Wow. Oh, the early breakout from Navi. They're going to, looks like they're going down mid with 2 and 2 to the safe lane, obviously. Oh, that's the off lane, jeez, okay. Centaur, Warrunner, and Chu going to try for this initial rune. It's going to be a 4-man attack job, it does seem like. Meanwhile, 3 will respawn from the Radiant down bottom, and they will send 2 of their own to the top lane. So the meta's still in place for the 2-1-2 then. Good to know. A little look, see how this plays out down here. Alright, does look like we're going to go for some headdresses on the old Meeperino hole. Okay, going a little bit deep here. He's deep in the trees there with the Necrophos. Wrap around, try and secure these runes. Obviously the runes still as important as before, but now with so many on the low ground, does make for a little bit more challenging. Oh, it instantly pinged out there the ward by Necrophos. This ward here giving them all the information they needed. Malik actually pushing Crystallize well away from the initial rune there. And he blink in and get here. It seems like a pretty dangerous ask. He's not going to bother doing anything so silly. God. And he's come with the 6 tangos, the stout shield, and the salve with 2 branches to the lane. That's interesting to see. Go for threads in, is that an Aquila? Just a Wraithband. Prizes there. Block for the Radiant. It looks okay. Goddamn and Malik doing their work. Pretty good. Will Nico managed to keep these 2 away from Crystallize long enough for him to get a bit of farm underway. Let's throw out the stroke and taking a little bit of harass on the anti-mage. No creep wave there for now. He's tanking the creeps. Malik skilled up the Drunken Brawler first off as well. They are kind of dueling it out down here. Bottom lane though, there's some action happening as well. Alright, going backwards and forwards. Chu with the heavy harass on Mata. Mata, of course, has skilled up his glaives first for the extra harass in the lane there. No Orb of Venom, though. This mid lane, Magical versus B7. And have a look here, guys. It's, you know, B7 is taking the lead with the last hits, but he's taking a bit of a pounding from the Lina now that she has that level 2 with the Dragon Slave, able to burn across the creep wave into him. Solve up now. Sure continues. Oh, he was going to struggle here. And oh my god, Chu is chunking down here, taking so much damage from Mata's harass. Hayes is there, of course. Doesn't have the Heartstopper aura for just now. And Chu going to be forced to back off. And Tango, I did hear a salve popping off on Mata. So he did win the battle there as far as the exchange is concerned, I think. Was he looking for more? This creep wave pressed right up against Hayes on the Necrophos, and we missed the first blood up top. So Nico goes down to goddamn. And Malik, though, he will be return killed, and that's perfect. I mean, if you're crystallized, you want to get them fattened up, and then you secure the kills. That's fine. First goes out, does find them all. Both the creep wave and the heroes are going to be dealt with damage over time. Oh, a clap. Crystallized force a blink away. I don't think they can do anything more here. Sneeko just kind of holding back the creep wave there a little bit, tanking them up so Crystallized doesn't take any further damage. Okay. Devin does have 2 Meepos now. It's level 4, 17, 18 and 2 versus 14 and 2. I think the Lena's doing okay considering the lane. Oh, Blizzy now looking for Mata. The stomp is there. Double edge, the lift. I don't think he gets away from this one. They will steal the deal. Chu going to be the one to get the kill there. We see this quite a lot at the moment where the supports will be quite happy to seal the kills. That's what the way they change to golden experiences at the moment. Recognizing from OpenAI that sometimes having a strong support who is at the level 6 able to actually do stuff is pretty decent if your carry is going to carry anyway. The curse goes out once again. I mean, they're both in pretty good fettle. Chu, though, how many mana left? 2 tangos, though, and 8 stick charges. He can do whatever he wants. Oh, and that'll be another for Chu. The lift into the double edge. Down goes the Necrophos. And, of course, Necrophos is not going to be able to protect himself from that double edge damage, or from the lift damage, or from the Fade Bolt. A bit of a nightmare lane for him. Navi then up 3-1. What does the robot think about their chances for this game? He got a pretty strong desire for the Radiant to win here. 65% chance, they reckon. That's probably just down to the Meepo alone, but hey, who knows? So Nico dangerously low, Crystallize as well, both of them under the tower. The Grimstroke just pecking away at them with each stroke of his brush. He's looking to make a move here. No real rotations yet from either team, and that's going to be a bounty rune for Chu. One for Goddamn, one for Malik, and one for Blizzy. So it looks like, you know, 2 for 2 on the old runes there. No real advantage going either way, but Navi's still sitting with just under 1k advantage going into the 5-minute mark there. Nah, dude, if they win this one, they're through to the quarterfinals tomorrow. So that's great. No worries, man. I love casting Navi games. I mean, it's a little bit sad without Dandy, but whatever. Let's go. Come on, Navi. I want to see if the team can, like, okay, so they do get rid of Dandy. I want to see if the team is able to get back onto their previous form, you know, okay, you know, regardless of whether Dandy's there or not, you know. One to 3. 43 and 3 for this Meepo, though. I mean, he is definitely getting some action there, but is it going to be enough? Is he going to be able to keep back Crystallize on this anti-mage? Oh, we got a little bit of a stun coming through here on to Sneeko under the tower. That's 3 hits, 1 more, and he's dead. Goddamn, going to steal the deal from behind the trees there. And the Inkswell doing work. Will be glad to get any kills they can. Crystallize going to eat a little bit of harass here. Goddamn, feeling himself a little bit. You know, he's pushing in a little bit more aggressively now. A little bit of confidence building in the young Grimstroker. They're going to pull the creep wave across, but it's short, so Not much use for now. Well, I mean, I guess he can do damage to it, right? Look how low Blizzy is sitting in this lane. I mean, I'd probably get the Heartstopper aura, which he has done 1 point just to fuck with him, you know? Magical feeling comfortable here because Meepo's moved off to the jungle. That was an ancient stack that he just Cremola foamed there. No concerns at all. Will pop the shrine for extra value efficiency. We'll let him go for the double poof as well. Up top, the stun blast comes off on Malik while he's fighting all of these creep and the jungle camps. Both teams, though, getting XP out of it. The clap is there. The silence as well. There will be a stun to follow up. And down goes Crystallize. God damn, securing that kill. I said before he's feeling himself. Well, I bet he's really feeling himself now. He is the only one with kills on... Thanks, Ice Frog. Balanced hero. 3-0-0 for the position 4 Grimstroker. Alright, we're going to get a smoke play here. Chew and Magical. Chew looking for the deep ward, of course. If they can get eyes onto the Meepo. Meepo, of course, is over here. And back to his lane. He smells that something isn't quite right in the jungle. Burns it back in under the tower. But he's thinking, hey, maybe I can get something done. Choose smoke may pop here. I actually ran out just in time. But they have had the D wards in place, so they won't actually see any of this happening. But I did move across. And Blizzy going to help Magical out with a little bit of the creep wave. Coming in from behind Chew. And he's sitting deep in behind the tower. They don't want to pressure anything. Blizzy going to follow the lane in with the creeps, but Magical TPs to the mid. Meepo is across there. Picks himself up an arcane rune. Looks like he's just going to head back to jungle with it. Happening up here. Oh. Eli's farming up the jungle. He's got himself 2 Wraith Bands and a Ring of Health. I mean, he's pretty much set. He's just going to pick up the boots. He'll work his way up to the Battle Fury. He is quite happy now. He's going to be a very difficult kill. He's just going to bounce around. The net is, I guess, their option for trying to keep a hold of him. They don't really have much in the way of stuns or stuff like that at the moment. Well, I mean, they have the Reaper ult, I guess. The stun, right? So it feels a little bit passive, 3 and 2 at 10 minutes, so that's half a kill or per minute so far. Okay, he says all this, but Suniko arrives on the show. The lift is there, the throw back into the stun. Hayes will use the Ghost Shroud to just kind of chill around, but in from the backside comes Meepo and Mata and Grimstroke, and now they're running them down. That was a huge amount of health, but it still managed to find the kill on the Centaur. They are beginning to grind the lanes a little bit. The advantage of the level 10 Meepo seared into Navi in that bottom lane there. Why is my frame so low? Like this. Yeah, that's better. Sorry about that, guys. Well, Magical gonna eat a little bit more harass. I hear a little bit of a fight though, and it's Suniko gonna get caught out by B7. The next level is on top of him. Was silenced up by the Phantom there, but nothing, I mean, it was irrelevant, really. Didn't really do much for him, I don't think. But found it regardless. Now Malik up here in this top lane, the pressure. It is a catapult wave on the 10-minute here. Crystallize sitting on level 8. Malik having done very well for himself. 48 and 11 versus 71 and 7. But he's found level 7 at least. Here comes the Meepo with the net. This is what we were talking about. The way to catch him. And the stun. He did pop up the split there. And secure the easy kill and an easy tower. Maybe we won't be seeing Navi tomorrow, lads. Magical and Chew. They have smoked up to try and wrap around here. They do want to catch this Meepo. It'll be the Brewmaster they catch. He's got no split, of course. The Light Strike Array will follow up from the lift. And there we go with the Laguna Blade. But Malik is a tanky boy. He's still alive. Turns it around on Chew. Can he find the kill before he goes down? No, he cannot. do get the Centaur ult as well, just to make sure that Chu stays alive. Give them an extra stun opportunity. Wow! While he was trying to get out of there, they jumped on him, they took him down, and then they scythed him down for 45 seconds. So Nico finding his true purpose as a crystallized enabling machine. With the blood rage there. Meepo is all over the map. Four Wraith Bands. Ice Frog, please.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, here comes Meepo. Level 13, he is burning through the XPs for now. On mid lane, they will smoke up and they'll look for something of their own. That's going to be some Meepo clones going along there as well. So it looks like the distraction is bottom. They see the Meepo waiting for them to make a move. Collect some XP in the mid lane. Obviously, he can jump them in at any time. Comes the smoke play, but already Navi sensing something not quite right on the high ground. So Nico finds Mata with the stun. He starts his TP, but boom! He will not get out today. He was like, you're all out of ways to stop my TP, but unfortunately, he miscalculated. Battle Fury not long now. Does have the treads finished up. I can hear Animage from here. What's going on with that? Oh, is this another smoke play? No, just Haze chilling in the mid. You know, block the creep wave and allow it to come back, so he's able to kind of farm it from this side without going too far in. And it doesn't really matter. He's just it's just a charade from Radiant while the Meepo continues to farm in the jungle. And indeed, here's a smoke play from Goddamn and Malik as they look to create even more space. Pretty dangerous to jump on this Lina right now, though. That's going to be a 4-on-2 engagement. If they find it, they probably don't want to look for that one. And for the wraparound now, they're going to sit in the trees while the pressure is applied by B7. They're hoping to kind of cut them off as they move around. Here comes Suniko, and it's the catch. Oh no, Suniko, you fell into their trap, and now you will fall. I mean, he pops it. You know what I'm saying? He pops that smoke so that more important guys do not get taken out in that situation. Doing his job. No hate. Well, the tier 2 getting pushed in here. Maybe Blizzy can get the tier 1 for free at bottom. The fortification will be used to try and save this tier 2 for a little while longer. There's nobody is moving over. They are willing to sacrifice this tower, and they say, you know what, we'll watch out on you, Mage. The lift is there to back him up, but the net is also there. The second net comes in, and down goes Crystallized once again. Now he looks for Chu in the trees. He throws out a net of his own, but it is well wide, and they are lining up with the most obvious Roshan play of all time. Crystallize is down. There will be no blink into the pit. What are you talking about? Centaur has a blink. Okay, this is true. I'll give you that one. Rubik from the backside. He throws the net forward. It's beautiful. Blizzy with the blink in. The Light Striker Ray on 4. They almost find him, but it's not quite there. The turnaround will be there for the Radiant. 2 kills go down. Oh my god, Rubik stole the ult from the Necrophos, but wasn't able to deploy it in time. And Chu tries to get away, but will be caught as well. And it's a disaster for Navi. 3 go down in the pit. It was so close to beauty. Yeah. It was a beautiful attempt by Blizzion's boys there. It looked like they were gonna just get it, but there just wasn't quite enough damage. And now they've got a high grounding potential on this Meepo team. 16.5 minutes into the game. It's fine, it's fine. You expect the Meepo to do well in the early game, right? It's the mid game where Navi will be able to finally survive against these assaults. But, I mean, I'm gonna make it to the mid game first.
Highest top tower ain't a tower no more.
Oh, Blizzy actually looking for something here. Maybe he can get a little bit of a turnaround. He'd need a real choice pick. There's too many there for him to do anything. He's going to move in on this creep wave, and that's going to reveal his position. They know for sure exactly where he is. They are chasing him down. Meepo comes in from behind. He does throw out the poof. But Blizzy already blinking ahead, and Navi trying desperately just to move around the spaces on the map. Stay away from this wrecking machine that Radiant have turned into for the moment. It would be kind of ironic if this game went for another 60 minutes. There will be the hood into the pipe for Blizzy. Now, Necropho's already picked up his pipe. It just kind of shows you we should really get over to net worth, actually. Here's that blink dagger obviously was what slowed him down, I guess. Oh, but he finds him. B7 looking for Blizzy here. We'll bring in a second clone. Looks for the stomp. Tries to find some space. Now he's going to have to dip in behind his tower. Does not have the TP available. Blinks away, though. They will look for him, but they won't be able to find him. Nice little move by Blizzy. Buys them a little bit more time on the side of Navi. Bearing in mind, of course, they still have this Aegis intact, and that's a goddamn E-Blade finished up for the Meepo. Best of one. Whoever wins this goes through to the quarterfinals tomorrow, which will be, I believe, best of 3. So this is a high ground attempt with only 2 heroes. This feels really cocky and really dangerous. Goddamn is there, of course. They are all here now. Okay, how did I not see this guy? There is pressure being applied on mid in the meantime. Blizzy comes in from the side with a stun. There will be a bruise split from Rubik, and maybe this can get something done. The Light Striker Ray goes out onto the creep. They try and keep these barracks alive, but the melee rocks is almost gone. They're doing literally nothing to the Meepo here. Blizzy finds a stun. There will be a Light Striker Ray on top of it, but no more damage to follow up. They chain the stuns beautifully, though. That was a stun coming through from the Rubik. The E-Blade to try and save him, but where's the Laguna Blade to finish him off? Not going to be there. So, the 20-minute mark. They're going to lose this shrine here. I don't think they can hold it. They lost the melee rocks. Ranged rocks is in pretty good condition, but they already have that lane in balance. And now Navi going to be scrabbling left and right across the map, trying to keep things in order to make any kind of a play. Battle Fury is finished up for the Anti-Mage, though. Now they will continue to pressure this bottom lane. Obviously, this is going to be a catapult wave at the 20-minute mark. They're going to take out the enemy catapult here, and this is going to be a significant amount of pressure if this lane is left unchecked. How would that lane be left unchecked? Well, if they were to push mid or top. It doesn't seem like they're interested in that, though. It looks like Meepo's going to take it all the way to the tower. And he will be met by Saniko, it seems. Oh, in the mid lane, here we go. The silence is thrown out, and he is actually just blitzed up. Crystallized, not able to do anything. All of his items focused on damage and farming, healing over time. He's got literally no HP. Literally no HP. Alright, buyback from Chu. Here we go. The pressure once again, as I was saying about this bottom lane with the catapult, the fortification. Look at this. It's so dreamy. It doesn't matter what happens in the mid. All of the action in the bottom is going to be happening regardless. This is a nice bit of A nice bit of play from the Radiant team. Blizzy there with a beautiful stomp on 2. But remember, this kid's got Aegis, so even if you do bring him down, not going to be too groovy. Actually, his Aegis is gone now. Jeez, okay, that's a fair point then. Well played, Blizzy. Chew will be taken out, though. That was a buyback, so in fact a dieback. And this looks very grim for Navi right now. The ult comes through. He's still alive on Magical. The buyback is not available. Crystallize forced to buyback. He's looking for someone here, but he won't actually find it. Oh my god! He gets melted by Beepo. So Nico calls the GG. And hey guys, I said I would be here tomorrow for Navi, but it looks like I'll be here tomorrow for someone else. Maybe Empire. Holy shit, boys. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I mean, they got Meepo stratted. Maybe that's it. You just say, well, it was a Meepo pick and they weren't prepared for it and they got raped by it. Damn. That is not how I expected this game to go. Ooh. Alright guys, well, I will be back in about an hour and a half for NA Open Qualifiers. Be a lot more matches then, and tomorrow I will cover CIS quarterfinals if I can onwards. I know, dude, I can't believe it either. Just, Andy was not the problem.